Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome back to RightCast, your go-to podcast for international education. I'm your host Icha Pandey. Today we are honored to speak with Mr. Raju Poudel, Regional Director at University of Law, one of the prestigious university of the UK. ULaw is not only for the law courses, but it offers wide ranges of programs such as business, law, and many more. So let's dive into conversation. Welcome to RightCast, Raju sir.
Thank you, Ichaji.
How are you feeling to be here back in RightCast season 3 as you have come in season 1? So how do you feel to be back?
It's always a pleasure to be at Right Path office,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a part of Right Path, I guess, RightCast, right?
Yeah.
So it's always, pleasure to be here to share the insights, what I have, achieved in my career
Mm-hmm.
and from the perspective of the universities. And it's always good to be here. Yeah. Thank you for inviting me once again after, I think, 1.5 years back.
Yeah. It's my pleasure to have you here today. So let's jump into the conversation.
Let's go.
So I would like to initiate by asking about your journey in this industry. Like it's been almost 8+ years, right?
Yeah.
So also journey customer as you have started from one of the Australia vocational education representative. So how do you feel to be here today as a representative of University of Law?
Thank you, Ichaji. I think it's a quite interesting journey for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think back 2016, end of September,
Yeah.
I signed a contract with one of the college, one of the nursing providers from Australia. They used to have 3 campuses across Australia. On that time, I think right now they have expanded their campus into Brisbane as well. So that is known as IHNA Healthcare International.
Mm-hmm.
So I started my journey in this industry as a rep
Mm-hmm.
from 2016. That was a nursing college, and on that time, like still, they are promoting diploma of nursing and master of nursing. On that time, master of nursing was not available there. To time, my master of nursing थिएन. So diploma of nursing हामीले sell गर्नु पर्ने थियो. So I think that was quite huge success on that time. So everyone, we started promoting from June 2016 when the new rule implemented in Australia, and then we did a couple of events, and then so many applications from student sides, applications for the agencies, to onboard as an agent. We got too many applications. Like literally, that was the best time, as a new person in the market, new person in the industry, and then selling the product from Australia.
Yeah.
And on to time, I think I'm one of the person who used to look after the genuine temporary entrant, like GT process.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to do those things, and from there, it was quite. It's been quite interesting journey from that time to till this date. So after IHNA, I moved to study group.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did a good job on that, on that company, on that organization. Then I shifted to OIG as a regional manager, promoted up to country director. Now I'm as a regional director South Asia for University of Law. I think in last 8+ years, I think it's a quite nice journey for me. Learning too many things, handling too many products, too many markets, launching new product, new market, challenging market. I have seen the rise and fall of most of the destinations. So it's quite interesting journey. Honestly, I like this thrilling, always, trying something new, doing something different than what what markets are doing. I just wanted to do different things in the market. Same thing, but in different way.
Amazing to hear about your journey. So let's dive into the University of Law. Being a regional director of the University of Law, what do you think? What are the benefits of studying there?
Well, I think there is still, I can see there is a assumption in the market that University of Law is only for the law. Is that true? Honestly, in many of the time, whenever I meet these friends or the agents, they keep saying the same thing. But in fact, we are not limited with law only.
Mm-hmm.
So we have several streams, several faculties: business, computer science, psychology. There are several courses in the at the University of Law, which is linked with the law.
Yeah.
So for example, cybersecurity. We don't have cybersecurity law exactly, but health-related law, human rights-related law, criminology. There are several faculties, linked other courses linked with the law.
Yeah.
So University of Law is one of the largest legal provider in the UK, and we are a partner with several universities offering our courses on their campuses. So law is gold ranked university in the UK. So it's totally different what people are assuming about the law. Just law? No. So we have business, computer science, finance, marketing, HR, psychology conversion, and there are a couple of courses. For example, MSc Psychology Conversion. So if any students from Nepal, they want to do psychology, they have very limited choice. But University of Law has that option. So for example, one of the students, did bachelor's in business or like IT and wanted to do psychology. We have psychology conversion. So we have varieties of courses.
Okay, so now let's talk about the skill set. Whenever we go abroad, definitely students think about the skill set also. What are the skill set needed to develop before going to UK?
Well, I think this is the good question that each and every student they should know before applying, before processing to the UK. So I would suggest this is the point that I feel like I need to raise.
Yeah.
I have seen in my life several students they just wanted to have a quick process, just to go, going without any research, right? So my suggestions would be, first, try to understand your family, your financial background, how much money you can afford, because every institution is different, every universities are different, every university their tuition fee is different, every university is offering different scholarships. Just try to calculate that one. Make sure where you are applying to. In the UK, you have several cities to go, from London to Manchester, Birmingham, Nottingham, like several. So you need to be first make sure that which city, which university can afford that tuition fee or not.
Yeah.
Because being as an international student, there are several things that you have to be responsible for yourself. You have to cook your food. You have to go to the university assignment, your part-time job. So I would suggest that please work out on every single element, what is going to affect you while you will be staying there, right? So these are the parameters that every student should know. They need to understand about their tuition fee, living cost, city, everything.
Okay, so now we are moving to our next segment, that is our student ball questions. So I'll be picking up the question and asking you regarding the questions about the University of Law. So let's get started. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
So one of our student has asked, does ULaw only offer law courses or are there any other programs too?
Yeah, I think I have already mentioned about that. Yeah, ULaw has several courses. We are not limited with law only. We have several courses like finance, marketing, HR, business, cybersecurity management, psychology, and several other courses, related to other professions, which is linked with the law. So, for example, LLM with health, health.
Yeah.
LLM with business, like in human rights, so many things.
Okay, so moving on.
Thank you.
Ms. Sarmila has asked, how many campus does ULaw have and what is the student life like there?
Well, we have 7 campuses across the UK, inside London. That is London, Bloomsbury and Moorgate. And then Manchester, Leeds, Bristol, Birmingham, Nottingham.
Okay, so from your perspective, कुन चाहिँ campusमा चाहिँ like Nepali students चाहिँ अलि बढी गइरहनु भएको छ, रुचाइरहनु भएको छ? What's your take on this? What would you like to suggest?
Okay, and so first part of after the campuses, let me tell you something about the environment of campus, right?
Okay.
So you asked that one before. So हाम्रो युनिभर्सिटीको सपोर्ट सिस्टम, लाइक what they want and we are always, हाम्रो स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई चाहिँ हामी जब रेडी प्रोग्रामहरू लाइक इम्प्लोइमेन्ट पनिसमेन्ट दिएको छौँ. सो homely environment, they have access to their libraries, like as most of the universities, like we are on that. So facilities, and the best part is that our students support team, they're quite active all the time for mock interviews, like mock tests, like to guiding on their academic part, additional classes. Even after graduation, if they wanted to get the job, they are going for the interview, they want to have a mock session, that's possible. Third part on your questions, right? So I can say that a majority of our students, they are preferring to go to London, and slowly we are seeing attractions to Manchester.
Okay, so that's great. Last one. So, Ms. Nisha has asked, Does ULaw provide accommodation for international students or not? Do they provide on campus?
No,
No? Okay.
we do not. We do not provide.
Okay. So now we have one of our fun segment, that is myth and fact. I'll read aloud a statement and you just have to say myth or fact.
Okay.
Okay. So number 1, it's always raining in the UK. Is it myth or fact? Or 50-50?
Well, it depends. It depends.
According to the places?
Yeah, it depends.
Okay. So moving on, ULaw has excellent career support for international students. Myth or fact? Okay. Graduates struggle to finding jobs after graduation.
Within the UK?
Yeah. Is it myth or fact?
I can't provide this answer in just 2 words.
Okay.
So let me explain here. So in general, there are certain universities like us, University of Law, we guaranteed the employment.
Mhm.
We have employment promises for the 10 courses, right? But also, it depends on the capacity of that student,
Mhm.
how hard they are trying to get the job. So it depends on the individual.
Yeah, it depends on
So-
the skill set.
Exactly
Okay.
what they want to do, what from which background they are in. So that matters. That matters and that affect. So
Yeah.
I can't say it's fact or myth. So
Thank you so much, Rajji, for clarifying all this myth and fact. So before wrapping up, I would like to ask you the last question. Education is one of the powerful weapon in the world. Once taken, it's nobody can take it. So coming intake, what would you like to suggest to the students who are planning to go to study in the UK or maybe choosing university, and why should they choose a university? In very short.
okay. So I actually I believe तपाईले जति डिग्री जति पढ्नुहुन्छ like everyone has their own life, what they want to do.
Yeah.
Nowadays, even cloud, courses like the certificates, even they are doing great job in some of the, some of the industries like, in tech. But my suggestion would be, तपाईले भोलि पैसा कमाउन सक्नुहुन्छ after 35-40 years.
Yeah.
तर एडुकेसन भनेको तपाईले 27-28 years भित्रमा तपाईले मास्टर्स गरिसक्नु भएन भने I don't think you will able to do.
Yeah.
So my, key point that I wanted to highlight to all the, peers that पढ्ने कुरा सकिहाल्नु, ब्याचलर्स मास्टर्स सकिहाल्नु,
Mhm.
then go for the job or
Yeah.
do whatever you want, because पढाइको लागि टाइम हुन्छ, कमाउनलाई तपाईलाई खासै टाइम चाहिँदैन, जतिखेर नि चेन्ज हुन सक्छ लाइफ विदिन 2 years of time, एउटा कुनै फिल्डमा, बिजनेसमा, हरेक चिजमा, तर पढाइ र टाइममा गर्ने त्यो गर्ने. Second part, there are several universities in the UK. One of them, like we are here, we are one, the University of Law. The University of Law, जतिवटा university छ नेपालबाट जतिजना जानुभएको छ, only one thing that I would like to tell you, I know I have seen hundreds of students going to the one particular university from the Nepal. Don't do that one. यदि नेपालकै community चाहिने हो भने why you are going to the UK to study? हामीसँग multicultural, diverse nationality students छन्.
Yeah.
We are in the 7 location within the UK. We have several courses. Look at our tuition fee structures. Look at our graduate promise. Like employment promise, services,
Yeah.
student support. So you have so many options with the very limited numbers of Nepalese students.
Mhm.
So if you want to go to the UK, then please try to be more than Nepalese, not limited with
Yeah.
if you're entering the classroom and a whole bunch of students are from
Nepali.
Nepal, so it doesn't sound like
Yeah.
it's multicultural, diversified university.
Mhm.
So in that conditions, we are among one of the few universities.
Okay. Thank you so much, Raju sir. It was really great talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Iksaji. Thank you, RightCast, for inviting me here as always, and I wish you all the luck. Thank you so much.